Yeah. What's going down, man? What y'all got going on this morning? You feel me? Get loose one time. What y'all got going on this morning? Snacks on Sports. I'm back with another one. Man. And we're gonna talk about Cam Newton. And all these dumb motherfuckers that heard what they want to heard what they want to hear off the comments this nigga made. But you niggas hear what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't listen to actually what a nigga say. You take what a nigga say and turn it into some old other shit that a nigga didn't even say. So, Cam Newton is receiving some heat, which I know he don't give a fuck about, because I wouldn't give a fuck about it either. He don't give a fuck about the heat that he's receiving. But anyway, it's just something I wanted to do a topic about and give my opinion on it. Cam Newton is getting heat right now for comments that he made in an interview on the podcast $1 Million Worth of Game with Gilly the Kid and my other nigga. I forget his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. $1 Million Worth of Game. So, you know, he went on there, did the interview, and they was, I didn't see the whole interview, so I'm not even going, you know what I mean, act like I did. I know they talked about a whole bunch of things, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I guess they came, you know, onto a part of the interview where they, you know what I'm saying, start talking about women and just kind of like the modern day kind of woman. The modern day bitch. You feel me? And you know, my bad if my stream fucking up, y'all. The modern day woman, right? So, and just basically, he made some comments basically saying how women of today, not all women, a lot of these modern women, they don't know when to shut the fuck up. And they don't know how to, they forget the true essence of this man-woman thing. As far as the man is the leader, and the woman is to help that man. You know what I'm saying? And what he's trying to accomplish. That don't mean that a woman can't have her own goals and aspirations and those type of things. But I'm saying just as far as how this thing is supposed to function, how it's supposed to go. I mean, you know, the woman is supposed to follow after a man's lead. It's just, you know, like I said, not saying that I'm just saying if you in a situation where you in a relationship, right? On some real shit, I'm just gonna talk about marriage, because that's really the only shit that matter. All the girlfriend, boyfriend, we've been together for 4-5 years and all that shit. That's cool, you know what I mean, and all that. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're not married, you single. So so I'm strictly talking about a union, a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Coming together as one, husband and wife, to form a family, right? Because I'm married. You know what I'm saying? I've been married for 12 years. It's 12 years, like I got married in 2010. Yeah, 12 years now. Marriage anniversary was last month. So that's the way. Now it's a few different ways to go. You know what I mean? It's a few different ways to go with this, right? Now, if we it's 2022, so a lot of motherfuckers now, they don't believe in the Bible, and they don't believe in God or a higher power, or some say they believe in a higher power, but they don't. Like, everybody just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Ain't no God, ain't no Jesus. All that shit is fake. That's the white man's religion, and that's the all that shit. So we all, and then motherfuckers wonder why shit is all fucked up and we all out of whack. Because you ain't following the shit the way that we're not following the shit the way that it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? So, but if we go, like I said, it's different ways you can look at it. But if we want to go off of what, a lot of people, like I said, I don't want to, because I know I get to talking about the Bible and Christianity and the way things is, and then motherfucker, oh, that shit ain't true. It's crazy because people pick what they want to pick out of the Bible when they want to pick it out to prove, like when they want to make a point about some shit and prove a point, motherfucker want to reference the Bible. But when it's some shit that you don't agree with, or some shit that when it's some shit that you don't agree with in the Bible, then it's that shit, I don't believe in the Bible, that's a white man's Bible and all that other shit. But anyway, if we gonna go off of the whole Adam and Eve and Christianity and the Bible, I mean, the woman was made from the rib of a man. That's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And the woman is there to help out the man. The man is the head. That's the way it's been. That's the way it's always been. You know what I'm saying? So the man is to lead. You know what I'm saying? And so all Cam Newton was saying is that, so like I said, I'm speaking on marriage. In a marriage, the man. So what Cam Newton is basically, all Cam Newton is saying is that we in this era now where it is, and it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's the era of everything is equality, and everything should be equality as far as, but I'm a man for a reason and a woman is a woman for a reason. It's things that I can do that she can't do. It's things that she can do that I can't do. You know what I mean? We both have roles, right? But now they want to cross everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I might bounce around, you know what I mean, kind of from topic to topic that is all related to this Cam Newton topic, but it's kind of like, tree branches, you know what I mean? That the Cam Newton topic is the tree. That's the main tree of what I'm talking about, you know what I mean, of this topic. But you feel me? It's gonna be some branches off that tree that may take me here or take me there. But for example, these women reporters and journalists and all that shit, and these Mina Kimes and these Joy Taylors and these Molly Karams and all these bitches that be on TV now. And like I said, I got respect for I fuck with the Pam Olivers and the Doris Burks. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Susie, like the old school female, OG female reporters and journalists and all that shit that don't try to bring all this femininity and all this soft shit into sports. Like what they was doing with Pam Oliver and all them was doing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They was keeping it all about sports. It was just about sports. That's what it was about. It wasn't about all of this. You know, I need to be equal to a man and don't talk to. This is the thing about it, right? So you bitches want to be, you know, the new, you know, reporters and all that shit, and the women. Y'all talk about y'all want to be equal to, you know, a man, as far as the Stephen A's and the Skip Baylesses and you know, the Adam Schefters and all of these men that are, you know, high-ranking media members, right? So y'all do know that Stephen A and Skip Bayless, and I'm just naming them too, it's many more. I'm just naming them, Mike Wilbon, all these motherfuckers. I'm just naming them because they the top of the top. But they get a shitload of backlash, criticism. They get talked about, all that shit across all platforms of social media. So if you want to be equal to them, that means that when a motherfucker criticize your take as a woman, don't try to flip it and make it like somebody saying that you don't know some shit because you a woman, or like that shit is not Stephen A and all them. They gotta take the, you know what I mean? Hey, these motherfuckers, they get the most worst criticism, the most worst. They call Stephen A coon. They like, you know, these like, they get the most worst, vile, you know, opinions, you know, geared toward them across social media that you could ever imagine. So if you want to be equal to them, you got to be willing to take that as well. It's just trolls but what they do is, Mina Kimes and all these motherfuckers, what they do is they have a take. Somebody will criticize it, whether it's a man or a woman. If a man criticizes their take, they'll say, "Oh, he, you know, like the man trying to be sexist. Oh, he's only saying this because I'm a woman trying to say that." Nah, you want to be equal to a man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of times that Stephen A or Skip better say some shit, the motherfucker say, "Bitch, you don't know what the fuck you talking about." That was the most, you stupid as fuck for saying the shit you say. Stephen A and Skip Bayless ain't saying, "Oh man, they just saying that because I'm a man." No, it's the same exact fucking thing. So if you want to be equal to a fucking man, get all that soft shit up out of there. All that, don't, like, y'all want the benefits of being equal to a man as far as getting, you know, paid the type of dollars that Stephen A and all that shit get paid, all while, but you still want the benefit of being a woman, and you can't talk to me this way, or you can't say these types of things to me because I'm a woman. No. You want to be equal. You want to be equal. So if you want to be equal, this what the fuck come with it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get talked about, motherfuckers gonna call you names, they gonna say some horrible shit. It's just a part of it. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing. But Cam Newton, all he was basically saying was, these bitches nowadays, they don't know how to listen, bro. They don't listen. They don't know when to shut the fuck up. And he used an example of his parents. Like, and so the problem that I have is these feminists and all this shit in this culture that we in nowadays, you know, like they taking his words and say, he said a woman don't speak and all that. Like, he didn't say that. That's not what he's saying. He's not saying for the woman that he's with or women not to have an opinion or don't speak or this. That's not what he's saying. He's saying know when to shut the fuck up though. You know what I mean? Because all of this, like he said, boss bitch, and I'm this, and I'm all that other shit, bro. Like, ain't no real man don't want to be around all that. You got to know how to be a fucking woman. You got to know how to be a lady. You know what I'm saying? And like Kevin Samuel say, that's masculine fucking energy. That's masculine energy. It just is. And a lot of these females nowadays, they got that shit. Period, point blank. It just is what it is. A real man won't we want peace more than anything, bro. We just want to be able to come home and not have to dread walking inside the house because this bitch tripping off some dumb shit. Some stupid ass fucking shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Just trying to stir up some shit and be messy and cause some shit. Like niggas ain't got time for all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's all Cam Newton is saying, bro. Cam Newton is saying, and it really what he talking about is his preference. He ain't saying all women got to be. If you want to be a loudmouth ass, belligerent ass bitch, be that. But you ain't the woman for him. That's what he's saying. That's what he said. So to try to take that man's words and twist them and flip them into like he's saying like he is sexist, or he's saying women, you know, don't deserve this, or women should just shut the fuck up. And he's not saying a woman need to be quiet. He said know when to shut the fuck up. Men, we ain't with all that arguing shit. Right? And the only motherfucker we gon' argue with is our wife. Right? But there's a certain level to arguments. And it's at a certain point, it's like, because the whole point of an argument or to have back and forth banter is to try to get to a resolution. Not just to be arguing, just to argue. You know what I mean? Just on some ego shit, just to be like, nah, I'm right, you wrong, or you right, I'm wrong, or just so a motherfucker could try to prove who right and all that. That's not the point. Is to try to let's get to a solution. You know what I'm saying? To whatever the problem is. And when it get to a point to where it seemed like we just going back and forth, and we just okay, then after that, that's when the man is like, all right, I'm done. I ain't got no more to say. Maybe we just, you know what I mean? We just agree to disagree and let this shit blow over and just don't even talk about it no more and just let it maybe it might just blow over like that. But sometimes a female will just keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. It's like, bruh, shut that shit up. So Cam Newton is not speaking about all women. He's speaking about a particular type of woman. The loudmouth bitch who can't nobody tell her nothing. She can't be a boss bitch. You know what I'm saying? Can't no nigga tell her nothing. Ain't nobody can't tell her shit. Cause she got her own job and her own car and her own apartment and she got all that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You supposed to have that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, bro, yes, a relationship is supposed to be equal. It should be as far as it should be equal as far as I got my duties, you got your duties. You know what I mean? I got my duties as a man, you got your duties as a woman. And then sometime it'll cross over to where I can do some shit, and then, you know, you could do some, but it should be established that I'm the man. Like you can't, like, it's not gonna be no like I'm the head of the household. You know what I mean? We can collaborate on a lot of decisions. We gonna collaborate on a lot of decisions, but ultimately, you know what I'm saying? As the man, I got the final say so. That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's all Cam Newton saying, bro. Cam Newton ain't Cam Newton. So the title of this particular video is Cam Newton was right. Yeah, so he's right. He's right if you listen to what he say and you take his words and really listen to what he's saying. Take his words at face value and don't try to twist it. into what you want it to mean. Right? So, as soon as he did that, all these feminists and all these dumbass hoes come out on Twitter and all that shit. And Cam Newton, now they talking about the way he dressed and that. It's like, y'all niggas immature. It's a video of some dumb bitch, right, responding to Cam Newton. And in the video, and this is it's a sports, some type of, you know, she ain't, some type of sports media person. In the video, the whole 30-second or minute video that she talking, she doing all this. The whole time. That right there, them head and hand movements right there, show me, bitch, you are the furthest fucking thing from a wife. That right there. And I tweeted that to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because, and she in the video talking about, yeah, Cam Newton, he's saying that, you know, women need to shut up, and that, and she in there talking about, no, this is a, you know, she said, no, this is an equal partnership and this and that, and I married an adult, not a baby. I'm not going to be going around doing something for some grown person and they have hands and feet and they can do it themselves. This is what this bitch is saying. This is equal. And she's saying because I have my own life too. Or no, what's the exact wording that she said? She said, I have, yeah, she says, I have my own life or my own goals or my own, some shit like that. And then she ended off by saying, I will be a good wife one day. So the bitch ain't married, right? And the one thing that this dumb bitch don't understand is that, stupid bitch, when you get married, when you marry somebody, ain't no such thing as your own life. You stupid ass bitch. When you are married, there's no such thing as I got my own life. Nah, that shit is over. You just married a motherfucker, man. Y'all tied at the hip. Y'all can't even be, like, you got to go through a whole process of a divorce and all that shit to even legally be able to fuck with somebody else. So that right there tell me, bitch, you didn't hear what he said. You not thinking, and you a dumb motherfucker. And you don't know what it means to be married. Now, Cam Newton knows of what the fuck he talking about because he's a product of a married couple. His mom and his dad still married, been married for 30-some odd years. So he know what the fuck he talking about. And I have a history of that as well. With my mom and dad. I know how this shit supposed to go because I was raised up in a household with a mom and a motherfucking dad. Okay? My dad, like, my mom wasn't no fucking slave to my fucking dad, nigga. Ever. Never. That's not how it works. But he was the man. He was the head of the household. She catered to him, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how the fuck it's supposed to be. That don't mean my mom didn't bow to my dad's every request and every bitch do this shit right now. No. That's not what it is. And that's what y'all trying to make it seem like Cam Newton is saying, and he's not saying nothing nowhere near close to that. He's saying, I don't want no, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, I don't want no loudmouth, belligerent, stupid ass, hand gesture, hand movement, talking ass bitch that don't know when to fucking shut the fuck up and be a woman, be a lady. Okay? Stop being so fucking aggressive. Because that's masculine energy right there. the windows. It's getting a little hot up in here, man. I'm going in. I'm going the fuck in. So to me, Cam Newton is right than the bitch. He's right. Okay? Cam Newton is right. And the reason why he's right is because he's not saying what y'all trying to say he said. So, you know, it's just one of them things, man, to where the culture that we got here now in America with this, you can't say shit, you can't do this, you can't do shit, you can't be honest. Like, that man was being honest. Y'all want everything, a motherfucker gotta say everything politically correct. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, they're gonna try to cancel him and all this old other shit. And man, that shit whack as fuck, nigga. Cancel me. I wish I was on, nigga. I'd cancel me to the motherfucker then, bitch. I'm gonna say what the fuck. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to nobody that don't deserve to be disrespected. I'm not gonna judge nobody because I'm not God, so I don't like I'm not doing none of that. But I'm gonna have a truthful opinion about some shit that I'm just gonna have my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And my opinion it's not gonna be disrespectful, it's gonna be true. It's gonna be factual. I understand some motherfuckers might not like it, but hey, that's on them. That's on them. So So it's just one of them things, man, to where I had to do a topic on this. I had to do a video on this. Because I'm feeling like they're attacking the boy, Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of they over feminizing sports now, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just is, bro. Like, cause these hoes is bringing in all this feminine shit into the shit, bro. And it ain't to be like that. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? But for me, Cam Newton was right. He didn't say nothing wrong. Y'all niggas will feel however the fuck y'all want to feel about the shit. You feel me? On my mama. So I'm trying to think if there's any other points I had about this topic before I go. And I think that's about it. But yeah, basically, man, that's all it is, bro. It just stop pushing up a nigga words. Stop trying to find a way. Stop trying to find a reason to be offended by everything a motherfucker say all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers just wake up. Looking to be offended. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't wait to wake up and be like, who said some shit today? I'm on that nigga. That shit crazy, bro. You know, a lot of these quotes and comments is coming out like this because these athletes and entertainers, they feel more comfortable going on to these podcasts, doing interviews now, rather than the big media outlets. You know what I'm saying? So they go on these little podcasts, you know what I mean, and just let their hair down and just, you know what I mean, be real. And yeah, man, I totally agree with Cam Newton because I understand what he's trying to say. Because I'm the same way as well. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no bitch that running around this motherfucker masculine energy to the motherfucker thinks she running shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tell her nothing. Loud, you know, disrespectful. You know what I mean? All that type of shit. A lot of you hoes you wasn't raised right. You didn't have your daddy. Because one thing I know, I'm not saying 100% of the time. There's always, you know, what's the slogan? What's the word? There's always a rare occasion where things ain't always, you know, what they seem. But most of the time, when your daddy is there for you as a woman, and he is as a little girl, and he is a good dad, as far as like, you know, showing you structure and discipline. And when I say discipline, that don't just mean, you know, whoopings and spankings, and that's not what you know, that's part of it. But, you know, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just discipline in showing your daughter, you know, structure, how things should be, how you supposed to carry yourself. You know what I mean? And obviously that's a mother's, you know, part too. You know what I mean? You know, because as a man, I can't teach a girl how to be a woman. But I'm saying when they have that correct example of what a male should be in their life as they grow up, then, you know, like if my daughters didn't have me around, they don't really know what a good man is, because they never really seen the example outside of, if you know, if you want to talk about an uncle or a grandfather or something like that. But that's all, you know. And yeah, or, you know, and those things can, or, you know, a older brother or something, those things can help and be a factor too. But your dad got to be the one, because your father is just going, you know, for a little girl, you know, your father is going to, because as a man, you know, we want to protect our little girls, and we want to, we know we got to raise them, and they're going to go out and go into the world. So we want to make sure, because we know how we men, so we know how men are. So we're going to train, and when you got a good father, he's going to train his daughter and show her and teach her all the do's and the don'ts of how she's supposed to be, how she's supposed to deal with a boy or a man, you know what I mean? And just like everything that come with that, you know what I mean? You just have a better, clear understanding of what a man should be, what a real good solid man should be, how he should act, and all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a girl need to see that. Girls, I mean, you know, it's definitely important for fathers to be in their son's life, because once a son get to a certain age, he just gonna run over his mom. That's just is what it is. Take it from, hey, If I didn't have I'm telling you right now, the single reason right now, the single most reason why I know for a fact I never been to the penitentiary is because of my dad. Period, point blank. Because I was more afraid of what he would do to me if I got, caught and went to jail or some more other shit. Like, that's the level of appropriate fear that's a good father right there. My dad was loving, playful, funny, like, but when it was time to get in your ass, he got in your ass. And so when you have that in your life, you know that I can't fuck up. It's certain I can do certain shit. I did a lot of shit I grew up selling dope, so crack, all that type of shit. But the reason why I never ultimately went, and that right there, I was just fortunate and lucky to never have gotten caught up with that. But had I not had my dad, I probably would have been out there even worse than what it, worse than what it was. Like I know for a fact, he's the sole reason why I never been to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get to a certain, because he been there, he told me, that's not a place you want to go. Believe you me, my dad ain't no, man, my dad is the hardest nigga I know. My dad the hardest nigga I know. He the most gangster nigga I know. Ain't no nigga more gangster than him, period, point blank. Well, whatever you want to do, shoot, stab, kill, fight, he down for it all. But he a God-fearing man, though. Off top. Off top. But don't play with him. Don't play with him. Straight from that 17 Wharf, Holly Grove, New Orleans. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. So, it's however you want to handle it. He down to handle it however. And he gonna protect his motherfucking family. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I had that growing up. So how it relates to a girl, it's the same way. It's the same way. Like, both my daughters, they know. Like, it's a certain way that they talk to they, like, my daughters got respect for all their elders, all that type of shit. But it's a certain level of respect that they got from me versus the respect they got for their mom. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk a different way to their mom. It's gonna be like that. You know what I mean? You have a different relationship with your mom than you have with your dad, and sometimes you're gonna talk the same and this and that and blah blah blah. But it's a certain level of respect and certain things that they know that they can't say to me or around me. You know what I mean? Because what? Nah, we ain't doing that. So then you teaching your little girl respect. So that, because when you don't learn respect and discipline and structure and all that shit growing up, what happens is you don't know that if you get out into the world and disrespect motherfuckers, you gonna have something coming to you. People ain't out in this world that don't know you. You can't get out in the world and just be talking to people any type of way and doing anything to them and just being all disrespectful. Somebody gonna slap the shit out your motherfucking ass. Straight the fuck up. You gonna get yourself hurt. So that's why they say discipline is love. If I didn't love you, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't love you, I wouldn't do these things. I wouldn't say these things. I wouldn't discipline you. That means I wouldn't care, because if I don't discipline you and tell you you're doing wrong, then that means I'm willing to allow you to not. I'm allowing you to pick up bad habits and gonna send you out into the world thinking you can do those types of same things, and which is gonna set you up for failure. Period, point blank. So Cam Newton is speaking from the position of a man that knows what the fuck he talking about. You know what I'm saying? He come from a family where his mom and his dad is still married. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, just like I said about my mom, I'm sure it wasn't no situation where his mom was some fucking slave or bow to his dad's every fucking request. And that's not what it is. It's not that. It's just being a woman and being like, we both are going to be subservient to one another. I'm not saying it's just that a woman is supposed to be subservient to a man. That's not what I'm saying. But somebody has to be the head of the, I mean, yeah, it can be both, you know, the mom and dad, but I'm saying somebody has to ultimately have the ultimate, and is supposed to be the man. You know, women is just, y'all just too emotional. Y'all too, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. You know what I mean? No disrespect, nothing like that to women. Hey, this is all about equality. I'm all with that. You know what I mean? All the shit we got first women referees, first, like all this, first women to, you know, do this in sports and do that in sports and like all that shit. That shit is great. It's great. I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's I ain't got no problem with that. But I'm saying where it starts to go overboard is when you get these super feministic type women that get on these airwaves and try to like make this shit all womany. You know what I mean? And make this shit soft and make it like, don't talk like this or don't talk like that. No, you stepping into a man's arena. Period, point blank. I'm not finna go to the motherfucking beauty salon and go to the fucking, or go to the fucking wherever, you know, women, you know, where majority women might gather up and be like, nah, y'all, no, this is y'all too womany. Y'all too fit. No, don't do that. That ain't fair to me as a man. Nah, everybody got their lane, bro. Stay in your motherfucking lane. You know what I'm saying? Like these, like, man, they just, this shit's getting out of hand, bro. The way they trying to just feminize sports like this, man. So that's pretty much all it is to it. You know what I mean? I just want to say that Cam Newton didn't say nothing wrong. Y'all just took it wrong, or y'all heard what y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, you heard what you want to hear when he said what he said. You know, he didn't say, women, you need to shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Whatever I say, do. Don't speak. If I, you know, if I say jump, say ask how high. He not. But that's how y'all trying to portray it, like he's like what he's saying. You feel me? So I'm the man of my household. Period. Point blank. I'm the head of the household. Ain't no woman running it. You know what I mean? Like I said, when it comes to the final say so of a lot of shit, I'm sorry. Otherwise, the house will be out. That's not the way it's designed. That's not the way it's supposed to go. Otherwise, the shit will be out of whack. Nah, it can't. Nah, you know what I mean. Sometimes decisions just got to be made for what's best for the family, and without feelings involved and all of the other shit. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. So, hey, Cam Newton, you was right in the motherfucker. Fuck anybody who don't think. Who took it the wrong type of way, fuck you. You know what I mean? It ain't for you then. You's a stupid motherfucker. Fuck all these bitches and hoes, you know what I mean? All these overly feminist women, you know what I mean, who trying to change the culture of sports and feminize it and make it all womanized and shit. You know what I mean? And you know, and that just is what it is, man. Snacks on Sports. I'll be back with, man, I'm finna, my next video, I'm probably gonna do it in like an hour. My next video is gonna be, it's about Draymond Green and Steph Curry. Steph Curry, and, you know, Draymond Green got the podcast. And so, he, you know, his show is one day a week or whatever, you know what I mean? And so this week he got Steph Curry on there, and they got a topic on there. They got a real interesting topic that I want to discuss. So I'll be back. Snacks on sports. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get at y'all in a minute. I'll be right back.